Kim Il-sung died unexpectedly on the afternoon of July 8, 1994 at age 82. North Korea's government did not report the death for more than 34 hours after it occurred. An official mourning period was declared from 8 to 17 July, during which all forms of amusement and dancing were prohibited. Pyongyang radio said that Kim had succumbed to complications arising from a stroke as a result of psychological stress. In the years prior to his death, he had been receiving treatment for diabetes as well as the hardening of arteries in his heart. Background: by the early 1990s, North Korea was isolated from the outside world, except for limited trade and contacts with China, Russia, Vietnam and Cuba. Its economy was crippled by huge expenditures on armaments, and the agricultural sector was unable to feed its population. At the same time, the state-run North Korean media continued to praise Kim. On the late morning of July 8, 1994, Kim Il-sung collapsed from a sudden heart attack. After the heart attack, his son Kim Jong-il ordered the team of doctors who were constantly at his father's side to leave, and arranged for the country's best doctors to be flown in from Pyongyang. After several hours, the doctors from Pyongyang arrived, and despite their efforts to save him, Kim Il-sung died. His death was declared 30 hours later, respecting the traditional Confucian mourning period. Kim Il-sung's death resulted in nationwide mourning, and a 10-day mourning period was declared by Kim Jong-il. His funeral in Pyongyang was attended by hundreds of thousands of people from all over North Korea, many of whom were mourning dramatically. Rumors have circulated that citizens were made to mourn dramatically for the cameras, or face execution. Kim Il-sung's body was placed in a public mausoleum at the Kumsusan Memorial Palace, where his preserved and embalmed body lies under a glass coffin for viewing purposes. His head rests on a Korean-style pillow and he is covered by the flag of the Workers' Party of Korea. Newsreel video of the funeral at Pyongyang was broadcast on several networks, and now can be found on various websites. A further mourning period lasted until the third anniversary of his death in 1997. Reactions: Korean Peninsula, North Korea. On 9 July, Korean Central News Agency said that North Koreans firmly resolved to remain loyal to the guidance of the dear leader Kim Jong-il. The agency described the so-called dear leader as the reliable heir of great leader Kim Il-sung's revolutionary accomplishments. In another broadcast, Kim was described as the inheritor of North Korea's revolution and the chief of revolutionary forces. On 11 July, Japanese public television NHK said that North Korea's government completely blocked people and vehicles from passing through Taemun City, situated at the foot of the Taemun River, where border trade between China and North Korea is actively taking place. International reactions: Russia. President Boris Yeltsin did not send condolences due to the two nations' strained relations at that period, instead delegating the duty to the then Prime Minister Viktor Chernomyrdin. United States. President Bill Clinton expressed his hope that the talks will continue as appropriate. Clinton said, "I extend sincere condolences to the people of North Korea on the death of President Kim Il-sung. We appreciate his leadership in resuming the talks between our governments."